Peace and gratitude. It's Reese Turner, Unique Maurice, aka the One Chocolate Vegan. Coming to you this Saturday. This is day 5. This is day 5 of our 14-day fast. Let me know in the comments where you at, how you doing, what you're having struggling with. Put it in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. Just got off the Silver Comet. Today's ride was 13 miles. Didn't have my riding buddy, One Chocolate, One Sexy Vegan, Tayyip Muhammad. I didn't have him with me, so we didn't do our normal. We normally do about 15 and 25 miles when we ride. But look, this is only my 3rd ride of the year, actually, because I just been inundated with so many other things. This is my 3rd ride of the year, so kind of working my way back into it. So today's ride was 13 miles, which was pretty good. For nice little Saturday. It was hot, but it wasn't too hot because the Silver Comet is quite a bit shaded until you get out to that when you get out there about between 12 and 13 miles on the Comet, then it becomes more open riding. You gotta watch your surroundings at all times. Gotta watch your surroundings at all times. So, listen, I meant to tell you this morning that what I'm using in the morning is, so when I get up, typically I do 16 ounces of room temperature water. And what I add to it is this. So, I got 16 ounces of spring water. Now, let me give you a little heads up. Geyser, which is all natural spring water, they sell at the Dollar General, Dollar Tree, right? So stop going out buying all this expensive water that they telling you is good for you, and they're not. I'm gonna do a review of some waters sometime soon also. But look, what I do is I get 16 ounces of water, room temperature in the morning. I am hot, right? Room temperature in the morning, right? I add my cayenne, and I'm doing it basically like a half a tablespoon of cayenne. Most of the times I'm adding about a teaspoon of these items, but it's normally a pinch of pink Himalayan salt, a teaspoon of cayenne, teaspoon of ginger, teaspoon of cinnamon, teaspoon of beetroot powder, teaspoon of elderberry root powder, and I just started trying a teaspoon of organic kale powder. Right, so that's what I add into my water every morning. I get out, I drink that in the morning, and typically that's early in the morning. Then when I get out, like now, and I had my container of my thermal of water with lemon zest in it, lemon peel in it. So this is about the size of it. And if I'm not mistaken, this is 1.2 liters. It's 40 ounces. 40 ounces, 1.2 liters. So typically I'll drink that maybe two times a day, plus my morning water. Right? So get out here, get some exercise. Now, what I want you to do is take it easy, right? I haven't been doing any exercising this first couple of days. I'm working my way into making sure that my body is adjusted to me doing the fasting. And I suggest you do the same. And I always got to preference this. I'm not your doctor. I'm not your physician. I'm not your trainer. I'm your cousin. just sharing my journey, okay? So, before you just dive in again, we're going to do this in baby steps. Start doing some form of walking. If you can get a mile in every day, get a mile in. If you can't do it every day, every other day, right? Build yourself up. Walk half a mile in one direction, half a mile back to the house or wherever you office or whatever you're doing, and then that'll be your mile. Even though I did my bike ride, I'm about to go walk too. I'm gonna jump on the belt line, do my walk. It'll probably be 2 to 5 miles, something like that. By the time I walk from down by Croc Street all the way down to Piedmont and back, or vice versa, whichever way I park, then that'll be, because it's 2.125 from Piedmont Park, right at the corner of where the belt line starts, to the Shake Shack. It's 2.125 miles, if I'm not mistaken. So you'd be right at Fort. Am I saying the right? 2.12 miles is 2.325. Whatever. It's between 4 and 5 miles that I'll be walking, right? So get you some exercise in. But again, if you start feeling funny, then it's time for you to stop and turn on around. If you're feeling fatigued, make sure you stay hydrated. I'm not sure how much water you're intaking. I don't drink a lot of water. I drink when my body says I need some water. So if I feel like my mouth is a little dry, then, or if I feel like, hey, I need some water, I'll drink some. I'm not just drinking water all day long. Your body has a lot of water weight as it is. I know I have entered into autophagy, which is basically your body breaking down dead cells, removing bad cells, breaking down stored fat within the cells. It's basically your body just healing and repairing itself, right? So it'll go through that. And the further you get into autophagy, which means the further that you stay on this fast without any food source, then that method starts to increase. So the healing starts to happen more effectively. The fat burning starts to increase. So my beginning was, on my weight was 207.6 or whatever. This morning I was at 202. So that's a 5-pound decrease since Tuesday. Now it'll start to ramp up a little bit between now and the next 3 to 4 days, because I am in autophagy, and because now that my body is starting to basically eat itself, this will happen more rapidly because it has went through all of the external foods that I had, and now it's going to start burning the fat and removing and eating up the dead cells and things like that, and the bad cells, and start repairing. So it's going to be doing all of that. So the next few days is going to be quite significant. So stay with me on this journey. Let me know how you're doing. I appreciate you. I love you. Again, this is Reese Turner, Unique Maurice, aka One Chocolate Vegan. I'm not your doctor. You're not your physician. I'm not your trainer. I'm just your cousin, sharing my journey. Peace and gratitude.